Hello everybody, welcome back to Journey Beyond the Abyss, episode 4. It's been a bit. Give me one moment while I figure out what I was doing. I think we were expanding the pulp farm, sugarcane farm, which I look at this and it's effectively pulp to me. Let's see. Just gotta plug that off. We are also looking at trying to get real tools, I think. Which pulp? I think everything's gated by pulp at this point. We're gonna need a lot of it. Give me 1 second while I walk around trying to remember. That's the campfire. That's the failed burning pits. Let's see. Oh, yep, of course. /lives. 3 lives. Chapter 1. Yeah, we're just gated by pulp. We do the stone rods as well. Masonry bricks, and of course we're gonna have to do that. So let's go ahead and get some of that set up. I don't know if I set some of these up and haven't collected yet. Nope. Okay. Oof. So let's hang around here as well because nighttime comes. Oh wait. Yeah, nighttime comes. Got fibers. Hit, kiln, so let's dry those out, get this going. Another thing we will be looking forward to is storage, but again we need pulp. We need pulp for basically everything now. So let's dry these on up. Oh, I already have like a stack in my inventory. Goes to show how long it's been since I last did this. Hammer is about to go. Let's see. Do that. Craft up another one. He says he has another one. Whatever. This one's about to break. Let's see if we can bind them. We cannot. Okay, very interesting. And let's get like 3 of these things going to produce bricks. There it goes. Awesome. So we'll just survive enough to hammer out one completely. Where are these going? Nighttime has come. 2, 1, down to the minute. Let's see. I just realized I'm sort of soft-spoken right now. And, sort of mellowed out. Is stuff actually, is it actually able to spawn? Are these things spawning? Oh, they might be spawning. I know the dynamic trees glitch out in terms of light levels, so we might have that to look forward to. But I'm a little soft-spoken. It's been busy. We got college going on. The end of the semester is here, and all the teachers are cramming everything in at the last bit. I don't have enough straw. I just realized, do I have any wheat in stockpile? No? Okay. Well, we had to let the sugarcane grow anyways. I guess we could use shovels repeatedly on it, but there's other things to do before that happens. I guess I should actually get the timers going, and we're going to need a lot of pulp, so I guess we'll just go ahead and use the rest of the shovel. Dig up some more sand, get some more sugarcane to plant, and then we're going to go run over by the wheat farm, I guess. And we'll yoink your egg. Fortunately, the first batch of sugarcane is starting to come in. I'm gonna also want some more soaking pots. Try and get this stuff to mass produce to a certain degree. So let's go ahead and start leveling this out so I have more room to plant sugarcane. Because it looks like it's growing pretty well. Like that so I can see what I have. And we'll just do this until the shovel breaks. Oh yeah, it's all coming in now. First harvest. So since we're going to need so much sugarcane, I am adopting for the mass production method of dealing with the time restraint of waiting for it to grow. So hopefully by each batch, we'll have a lot of sugarcane to process down. That's the hope anyways. I'll need more soaking pots. I'm gonna need more buckets as well. Man, it would be so nice to have an iron bucket that doesn't break after, what is it, 16 uses? 16 uses. Which, I think, yeah, so 16 goes to half because I have to do 2 actions. One, pick up the water, and then deposit it into the soaking pot. So in reality, each one of these buckets is only 8. Ugh, but we're not going to see iron for a little bit. Also have to start producing food, like in large quantities in preparation for the dungeon. I'm going to want to make sure I have healing. We also want to accumulate some money to hire out some help. Looks like the hemp's also come in. Ooh, I know what hemp is, so that's basically the plant fibers dealt with. So let's go ahead and harvest this a little bit. Okay. Yeah, awesome. I do know what those are. And you've got to go, man. I'd like to get further into that field, but he's currently preventing that. Let's see, the guards are starting to wander the field, as they do. We caged everyone, right? Yeah, we caged everyone. The people I care about, anyways. They shouldn't be going anywhere. I guess we'll just, yeah, we'll go as far as we can here, all the way down, see how the inventory looks. We're not going to inventory space. We'll plant another row. I think we'll just probably turn all this wheat into straw, just get it stockpiled. Do I really need that much straw, though? Let's see. Probably. Yeah, because I'm going to need a lot more bricks to eventually get the oven, which will then turn stuff into bricks. Trying to think as well. It's like what? So masonry bricks, what's called? Yeah. So the masonry brick, stone kiln. We'll need that to make the stone kiln. Pit kiln and then pulp and more bricks. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go for that pretty quickly so that we can get the, instead of the 44% failure rate, the 0% failure rate. Which, for that stuff, I think we can use normal wood and other combustibles. But I think charcoal's the best. So we should be looking at charcoal burning here real soon. Which means we need more wood. A lot more wood. Can I jump that? Oh, I can. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of inventory management. Let's get this wheat dried on up. Let's turn into straw so that we can begin to produce a lot of bricks. Let's get the trees harvested as well. Medicine time. Let's go get that done. And then while we're doing all this, the sugarcane farm will start growing out as well. So we'll get this batch dried on up. I still regret taking out those stairs by accident. Ugh, I should have just moved it. Oh, I definitely want some inventory management for this stuff. All these duplicate items, they're just clogging inventory at this point. Oof. Dealing with some reflux right now. If you don't have it, be thankful. It's horrible. It's really horrible. What's it saying? Yeah, okay. I was wondering why I was combining that. Oh, it's probably going top down. Got some pulp. Oop, black spike. The norm. Yeah, black spike. There's I was looking at the Discord and seeing what people are saying. Apparently, the pack suffers from stability issues further into the run. So that's something I'm a little worried about. Although my computer is fairly beefy, so here's hoping. Just hoping I don't have to suffer through that. But, I do remember looking at 12th Century Fox's latest videos, and it does seem sort of like a slideshow. And, because he cited the pack being inherently unstable at that point, because a lot of things going on. Once again, I'm going to hold out probably a futile hope that that will not apply to me, but we shall see, we shall see. Down some trees. These things aren't really ready. Not a whole lot of them anyways. Yeah, no, pretty far off. Is that? I think 3 is good enough. Start stockpiling this wood. Oh. Oh, that's right, they'll steal my wood if I don't guard it. They do what players do, and they'll just steal it from me, which I find is hilarious. And, you know, it's rightfully deserved, I guess. I mean, I'll steal for them given the opportunity, so... Only fair, I suppose. Let's see, that one's ready. Just barely. That one over there will be ready too. Those two. Nope, Max isn't gonna survive. Another one. We'll plant more trees. I'm trying to. Please don't hit them. Please don't hit them. Ah, that could have been run ending now I think about it. Not run ending, but really, really bad. So I accidentally hit one. All of them will aggro on me and then just murder me. And that's a life gone. That could have been actually really bad now I think about it. I am so glad it did not. Huh, alright. Definitely gotta be careful. Also worried about the upcoming dungeon trip, because I've done it enough times, and I think I'll be fine, but if I make a mistake, that's gonna be pretty crippling. Especially this early on, because we can't make shears, right? We can make shears. We can make shears, so not the worst. Snow applying. We don't have this. We need the dungeon. And these stone shears will be pretty cheap. The bone shears are even better. 30% more durability. Yeah, we're just gonna need the dungeon. We need the dungeon, period. To do what I'm due for money. I hope that doesn't have issues. Nighttime's coming already. We're going to be blitzing through these days. Queue up another batch. Gonna have to replace my axe that just broke. I cannot wait for flint tools. Just a slight quality of life improvement. Go to sleep, and let's replace my shovel and my axe. And my food. That piece of food, kind of wood. That's right, we're gonna have to turn this into log piles. We're gonna need loads of wood. For the first burning, I think just a 3x3 by 1. So 9 wood piles. We have enough of that. Let's go and queue these up. Is my hammer gonna break? I have an axe, an extra one. It's gonna break. It's totally gonna break. No, actually I don't think it will. Let's see. Where do I want this? I don't want to burn down the village. Well, I guess we just try and find an open field. It'll also be covered, so flames shouldn't be an issue. Could set it there, but I kind of want that to be a workshop area later. Could make it right here. Yeah, let's go ahead and start clearing it out. The flowers are, right? Yes. Previous age, I didn't have flowers. All this grass so it doesn't combust, we can start doing it. It spreads the entire village. Looks like there's, I think that's coal. There's like a coal closet down here as well. trying to remember. That's an actual deposit. So I could dig down here and get coal, which might be useful. Although I think the vast majority of the resources like that will come from immersive engineering's excavator. Break those. If I do, I will never remember that it's here. Okay. I think that's probably good enough. Have it like right here in the center, evenly spaced out from everything. Again, I don't think it's going to be an issue. I definitely cage them. Questmaster Junior over there. So, let's see. Let's bring some cobblestone over here, construct a rudimentary cage. I guess I could just dig into the ground, but let's just use the cobble. Why not? I get the cobblestone back, too, when I mine it out. Supposed to get mason for your bricks this entire time, but I think that's a good thing. When you do a Minecraft mod pack in there, you get sidetracked all the time because there's so many things to do. I think that's a hallmark of a good game. Lots of things to do. We'll do this. Do I have the fire starter? I do, and it's about to break. Can't remember. Yeah, okay, so this will work. I was wondering if I need flint and steel, but it's before then, so. Do this, and have to cover it up very quickly. Okay. Off that goes. That will create some charcoal, and again, it's a pretty crappy process for charcoal. For that, we'd need the refractory kiln. So refractory blocks. Yeah, it tells you here. So, using the pit burning method, we have a 33% chance of failure. I think from failure, it'll give a combination of ash and charcoal flakes. With charcoal flakes, we can turn into blocks of charcoal later on. However, yeah, 33% chance of failure. We will also not get this byproduct, wood tar. Oh no, wait. No. We can put drains on it. I think. I'm trying to remember. I think so. I think we can put drains on the bottom of the pit kiln, and then it will allow us to collect wood tar early. Or we could just wait for the refractory kiln and make, like, I don't know, one by one. And do it that way. Options. Which line do I have? Basically non-existent. Getting more of that. So, let's go ahead and queue these on up and just get rid of these things in the inventory. There's, as far as I can tell, no real point to having plant fibers like this. I think they only serve to dry, right? Bowl. The wooden bowl, the horrible wooden bowl. Looks like we'll use it later, so that's cool. Although we'll be getting... Well, no, we can't do that from the hemp, it'll be dried. Oh well, there's plenty of grass around. I'm sure that will probably not be an issue. Medicine time. They're coming in nicely. Definitely have to keep an eye on those, make sure they're not spawning with hostile creatures. Having flashbacks to the tree farm that I had previously. It was a haven for mobs. Definitely have to also think about editing software for stuff like this, because I'm really doing drying in bulk from now on. Or not from now on, but in the future. But the gathering of the materials for the refractory clay is going to be a bit... I can't wait until I move. Having these people interrupt my precious work. Doesn't help that I built right in the walkway, and I blocked off the road, because heaven forbid I know what stairs are. Or, you know, use the existing stairs. this is kind of done, we're going to queue up another round of straw. Get the rest of these out of my inventory. Process on up into twine. It's twine, right? Yeah. This. Yeah, I think probably in the next episode I'm just gonna go on a cooking spree and probably cook up the rest of potatoes that I believe I stashed away in one of the chests. So that's gonna be mind-numbingly boring, but hey, at least with the power of editing I won't have to sit through and talk through it. Yes. Once again, lost in thought. Just thinking if I've edited, I don't have to talk at all. I think that once I get... Yeah. Although, trying to find an editing software is... I wouldn't say difficult, obviously, but it's not something I'm used to. I'm using Blender right now on the recommendation of 12th Century Fox. However, I do find the time it takes to render down videos to be long, and it's fairly intensive on my computer's performance. So basically, I have to just sort of sit and let it run, and I can't do anything else while it does that, because it's eating up my computer's resources. And for what I want to do editing-wise, I just need something very simple for splicing videos. I don't think I need a full render-down process. So, I'm going to have to look at just basic software. And if any of you guys have recommendations for basic video software, just for, like, the purposes of splicing videos, and maybe, like, I don't know, I think probably in the future, I want to do... Oof, reflux. I want to, like, put up, like, a white screen with some text on it, like, sort of like how a notepad document looks like. And be like, alright, to recap, we've done this, and do, like, bullet points. And then also do that for objectives I want in the future. Like, for example, the objectives for this video are going to boil down to pulp farm, masonry bricks, and storage solutions when that thing gets done. That is the objective. I just sort of like to give a recap, so like if you open up and you watch the episode, you can see immediately at a glance, oh, this is what we're doing today, or the plans for today. And be like, oh, okay, this is going to be an interesting video, or, I see, it's very much the same, it's just a filler episode, cool beans. Turn these up into twine. Could always turn these into sticks, and I think that probably be the most convenient thing to do later on when I have the hemp farm producing large quantities of hemp. Let's see, I can condense a little bit more. That's also right, the whole purpose when I was doing that. Let's get this going. And, of course, axe as well. No, I'm gonna need way more. I was hoping maybe I can hold out for the flint tools. No, we're not. So, shovel, food shovel, that on up. Oop, sleepy time. I can see the red on the minimap up there. Looks like they're spawning in that little makeshift mine I made. Good thing I sealed it off. Let's see. We're gonna need more soaking pots as well, which more masonry bricks. Shocker. Got that. Did I put that away? Did I craft it? I swear I crafted it. Maybe I already placed them down. Yeah, that's probably what I did. I probably placed them down already. So let's get these things going, get 3 batches of it. And then occasionally maintenance the straw over there. Looks like the batch is done, I think. I don't have enough wood! Of course! Of course, this is all the way to the charcoal. Speaking of which, that's still going? I can't tell. My friend heard you. So let's chop down another batch of trees and then plant some more. That going. That's right, guard my wood. They're going to come for it otherwise. Please don't walk in front. I don't want to hit any of you. Man, I cannot wait until we start getting shears, then we can start solving the life problem. Right now, it's just being uber careful. I don't like being uber careful. It makes me paranoid. That. Eventually, we're going to clear out all that grass as well. Just open up this area. I think eventually, one day, we're going to move out of the village. Yes, we're going to move out of the village. As much as I like the millionaire villagers, I don't like existing amongst them because they freak me out. Also, I'd like to upgrade this village at some point. And I don't want them tearing down my base to do so. That would be bad. Okay, we're going to get that batch going. Get another batch of straw made. Gonna go check out the charcoal, I guess, and then check on the sugarcane. He says as he completely forgets the reason why he just chopped down trees. So many things to do. So many things to do. And they're all time-based for the most part, too. So it's like, I gotta be doing, like, this thing, this thing, this thing, this thing. I think my fire starter is about to break, too. Yep. About to go. Crud. Where are the quick combos? Okay, these quick combos are actually coming in very handy. Craft just a bunch of these, and we need them. Goodbye sticks. I want to expand the hemp farm as a result now. We got not that just yet. Do that. Kindling. Do that. Let's get another one prepped and ready. Matters how to go. Do I have any flint stockpiled? Yes, I do. Very good. Rock. It's done like this. Nice. Okay, there's my primitive fire starter. Second one. These cooking right now. Up there goes. Okay, do that. Just realized if we progress too fast, the villagers aren't going to be able to produce stone faster than I consume it. Looks like we're done here. I'll get the cobblestone back. Let's put that over. And there's the first charcoal. Wow, we are getting horrible returns. I don't remember being this bad, but I guess my memory's faulty. Evidently. Loads of ash as a result. Wow, this failed, I think, loads. That sucks. So we're gonna want a compacting bin as well. Yeah, look at that pulp, shocker. And we are starting to hit the problems of inventory management. Oh, these are done already. Cool. Do I have enough? I do have enough. With that in mind, let's get another batch going. I think, yeah, definitely make this the workshop area. And there's the medicine time. So these collected on up. It's still drying out. Not get over how slow those are in comparison to these. Wonder why. Maybe it's airflow. Might be airflow. I mean, these things look like they'd allow for more airflow, therefore better drying. I don't have any fibers. I do have the hemp though, so we'll just use these. Do up another 3 of these. I have the wood as well, yes. And then once we get another batch of masonry bricks going, we will then maintenance the sugarcane. Let's see, where did I put that? ash. I guess the ash should just be put in here. I was looking for it in here, so I should just put it in here. Let's see. Charcoal flakes? Sure, just put it in here too. Why not? Masonry bricks, stockpile that. Inventory management, people. Is there one thing Minecraft has taught me? It's that. You will never find anything ever again unless you try to organize it. Alright, we don't have enough stone for that. Let's go ahead and do that, because they go in multiples of 8. So let's go ahead and queue the next batch up. Oh, look at that! Mass production! Well, mass production is one person can get. Feels nice. We're going to want the compacting bin as well to also get the charcoal flakes into charcoal blocks, because even though it failed a bunch, we can process that into decent amounts of it. All of these are done, so let's queue up the next batch. And then we'll go check out the sugarcane, see how much has grown, see how much we can expand it by. Unfortunately, we're getting to the point where my shovel is not going to be able to keep up. That's done already. Wow, that goes quick. Yeah, because unfortunately it takes longer and longer for me to expand it to keep up with how much sugarcane I get per harvest. And eventually, you know, I'm going to be limited by soaking pots too. This harvest, that's quite a bit. Deep through, trying to find sugarcane that's hidden in the reeds. Rain. I think a storm's coming. Well, as long as it doesn't come near me, we're good. Even if it did pick me up, I think I would be fine, due to the fact that I'm surrounded by ocean. So when the tornado picks me up, decent chance I fall in the water, but let's not let that be a risk that I have to deal with. Just dedicate the entire harvest to expanding the harvest for next time. We're not going to want for sugarcane for quite some time. Yeah, use the rest of the shovel. And we'll just expand it out yet again. Do I need this much sugarcane? I don't know. Maybe. I know we're going to need a lot of pulp, so decent chunk. Decent chance that I might need this much sugarcane. I do know in the past, when I played this mod pack, I have been limited by the amount of sugarcane I was producing, aka pulp. I guess you could convert over to wood chips, which can be converted into pulp. So if you're mass producing like wooden planks, you could do that. But I never really got to that point, so we'll see. Alright, there goes my shovel again. Just a replacement one. Well, it's so nice to be able to have supplies. We're gonna 8 sugarcane so I can get another batch of here produced. The rest will be dedicated to expansion of the farm. Oh, shoot! I wasn't keeping track of the time. Crud. We're gonna get some spawns for sure coming in. Oh, they're murdering my trees! Cease! He says as he's planting it in the middle of your village. I guess that's fair. Let me get a little bit more comfortable. Okay. Did I actually avoid the monster spawns? I think I did. That's crazy. Okay. While we're up here, let's go ahead and throw this away. All this clay will be useful. I'll convert the master ore bit into real clay. Save a little bit of mining. Let's see. Soaking pots. We're going to want at least 3 more. So before I go get this batch going, I'm going to go and bring the soaking pots over as well. We do have the bricks for that. There'll be 3. We need 3. The dirt grows. Why am I collecting dirt? Because I'm a hoarder. That's why. So bad. Am I better off just collecting from a shipwreck? I think I am. We're gonna go collect from a shipwreck because that's killing my axe. Make another axe. Also, the returns on the crude axe is terrible. I think the flint axe would give us 2 planks per log, but this thing is just eating through my durability. And while I'm here, place that. Let's go find a shipwreck to start cannibalizing. No, O2. Let's see. How much wood do I have? Can I block those off? I think I don't know. Maybe. Let's see. I can barely see. Oh, there's a shipwreck right there. Okay. There are loads of monsters inside the hole. Ooh, being attacked? I heard the skeleton do a drawback noise. The paranoia is real. I'm not gonna have enough wood for this. Yeah. No. I can bridge up to it. I'm gonna need more wood later. So it's gonna start producing pollution like that, so getting these covered up if I'm in the area for extended periods of time will be in my best interest. Oh shit. Okay. Flood it. Flood it. This is risky. Has it been flooded yet? No, it has not. Well, that's not great. Okay, we're not doing that shipwreck. That thing's, like, too dangerous. We're gonna go these ones over here. That one's not flooding for some reason. We're not gonna be messing with that. There are 3 shipwrecks all right here. 4. 4 shipwrecks right here. Well, that's crazy. Hello? There we go. Make it a little safer. Okay. I'm starting to freeze. Maybe this wasn't a good idea. Maybe I was better off just... No. Yeah. This definitely was the better play, I think. Well, it's gonna be a shame to be attacked by, like, a zombie. And then I get infected. I'm also going to start taking damage in here in a second. Much wood. 2 more. 2 more. That's all I need. Got the lava over there I can heat up from. If need be. We're not going to. We're just gonna swim back. Take whatever damage. Maybe by swimming fast, I will avoid hypothermia. It's about to hit. I'm just staving it off. Can't wait for the diving suit. That'll be nice. And we won't have to worry about freezing to death, at least during the day in the water. Nighttime will still be a different story, but at least the daytime will be taken care of. All that for a couple of easy planks, huh? That's fine. Let me check something real quick. We've been going for about 40 minutes, so 20 minutes, so that time. Okay, just need to know when to call it. I'm probably gonna do this episode and the next one back to back. It's been quite a bit since I posted last, so. And if I continue at the current rate, I'm going to be probably at this for quite literally years. And South Century Fox has been posting consistently for every week, and he's been at it for over 3 years. So I don't like my long-term time prospects. With that in mind, let's see. Get more of that, but let's wait. Just like this. Like that. Yeah, like this. Just more of these crafted on up. Planning for the future. Upscaling production. Then the bottleneck will be buckets. Let's go ahead and say I made some progress, mission-wise. Cool things. There's that. We'll just put them like here, I guess. I'll have a dedicated organization system for that first chest. Some of these trees are starting to come in nicely, so another harvest is upon us soon. Maybe it was 4. Oh. I filled that thing up 4 times. I think I totally... Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I messed up my calculation. You do get 16 uses instead of it. Because you don't, it doesn't go down upon initially picking it up. Okay, there that goes. Fine. Let's see if we can eke out another harvest. We're going to be doing the sugarcane in multiples of 8, because 8 consumes 1 bucket's worth of water, and if I don't do a multiple of 8, then it means that it might not be completely full of water, and then I can't fill it up with another bucket. So we're going to do 8 for convenience sake. With this, I'm going to start getting some pulp online, which will introduce the next phase of progression in this modpack. Cool stuff, cool stuff. So with this, I think we can finally start getting flint tools, right? What do I want first? Probably the hammer, maybe. That's right, I need these. Do we even have enough pulp to make a single tool? Maybe. Got some stockpiled. It's like, what, 24? 6 for the 2 tool rods, so it's 12. Plus the 4. Okay, yeah, we'll have enough. We can actually do it with the stuff we have in inventory right now. So we'll do so. We'll just upgrade. Because that's a massive increase. It's like 32 durability, 150. Night and day difference. And anything for that little bit more convenience. More bricks over there need to be harvested. Yeah. So just collect this. Goes in there. Like that. We need the rods that we just got. We have those. Pulp. So, is that actually a quest? It is. Yes, it's a quest. I have access to it right now. Put these on up. We'll get a slightly better hammer, and then we will be using the flint axe as probably our main weapon in the dungeon. Slow attack speed, but a lot of damage, so that's good. Just going to this. Maybe a pickaxe is probably my best interest. In fact, I think it is. Yeah. There it goes. Yeah, let's just get a pickaxe. Replace the one that just immediately broke. Because the hammer will last us quite a bit longer. We'll be able to make more. Oh, just enough. Hello, flint pickaxe! Oh, thank God. Real tools are coming into play. They're on par with the durability of stone tools. I can't actually remember what stone tools' durabilities are, but hey. Massive progress, massive progress. Real tools. Finally. Cannot get over how good that is. So let's go ahead and get this produced. I know this will break over time. I wonder if it's about to break. Could I, like, pick it up and salvage it so that I can make more of these? I will try that. I don't actually know. We'll go and do the collection. Water bottle. Alright, what'd I get? Some sugarcane, into the crop box you go. A water bottle that I can't use. Fish, that's cool. This chest is now officially full. That's bad. Time to look at a stash. Can. How many? Can you tell me? Nope, it doesn't. Okay. So with that in mind, let's see about the next order of business. Probably upgrading the rest of my tools. And we are getting ever closer. We did the charcoal early, so that's cool. Let's get the compacting bin, I guess. Try and get the rest of the charcoal processed up. I don't have any of that, do I? Well, we're chopping down more trees. Mass murder of trees. A staple throughout human history. What would we have done if we didn't have trees? Probably wouldn't have progressed very well, because they're a major source of carbon, if I remember. That's why you can make charcoal, because it's got loads of carbon. Burns away all the other impurities and just leaves a chunk of carbon behind to be used for fuel. I think they've been murdering the trees. These, so they don't plant. I do believe dynamic trees auto plants. That's why you probably saw a tree over here at some point. Okay, just need more and more wood. It's harvest time. We're going to be maintaining these trees and getting the pulp supplies going. I need another bucket, actually. I'm gonna leave that. Go over here, collect these. We're gonna need more of this as well, which means we gotta go to the hemp farm, wheat farm, and get more stuff for burning as well. It's probably all gonna be for burning. So many things to do. So many things to do. So for a basic stash, we're gonna need 5 of those. I think I'm better off just, I'm better off just looting it from the shipwreck, I think. We're gonna keep this on us. Yeah, I don't have any. Okay. Alright. One thing at a time. The compacting bin. Let's get that thing going. We have enough for that. More things to do. Enough time. Gonna lose the axe. Probably. Okay, let's see. We'll need pulp as well, and I've got some pulp stockpiled away. You here? Where are you? Oh, I think that's my stomach growling. Didn't know that was a thing. And food's going to be an issue. I don't have any pulp? Okay, great. Let's go get another batch. Yeah. think I queued up another batch before I went back over there. If I didn't, alright, I did. Let's harvest the sugarcane and try and queue up another. There we go. I don't have enough for one. I've got some sugarcane stockpiled as well. Okay, get that going. Stockpile this. I can feel it. I'm getting tired. It's been so stressful, so long. Oh. Okay. Compacting bin, and then we can reclaim a little bit of our inventory space. Regress a little bit on the quest line. Just do it over there. Let's take those charcoal flakes. It's like every 72. So do that, a stack, and then 8. We're gonna have this left over. Is my shovel going to survive? Yes. Okay. Turn this into charcoal itself. Okay, there we go. I never put the charcoal away. There we go, now it is. Alright, so that's been dealt with. We have some wood. We're about to lose our axe again. We're going to have to make another crude one, just by the bullet. I was hoping to get a flint axe produced before that, but oh well. Just chop down these trees. Some wood collected. And then we're going to go try and harvest the shipwreck for some even planks. I don't want to flood the lower area. We try and prevent those mob spawns as well. Nighttime will fall in about 3 hours. So we will wait before going out because I don't want to be caught out at night. That means I just have to sit at the lava volcano thing. So, what can we do in the meantime? Well, we can... I don't have enough pulp to make a hammer. But what I can do is do some processing in the meantime. Get some more bricks going. Get those ready for when we do have the pulp to play with. Sure, just put pulp there. We don't need these seeds. We need the inventory space more than we need the seeds. Goodbye. Let's start processing. Get another round of masonry bricks going. Oh, that's my pickaxe. My hammer is not going to survive this process. Oh well. So getting another hammer. So I'll get the materials ready for that, I guess. It's like this, right? I just made an extra tinder because I was trying to make the fire starter, which I'm probably gonna need another fire starter too. So, need so many things. But hey, at least the pickaxe isn't broken yet. Probably would have broken again. Now the time I used it. And soon we'll be replacing our tools less and less. There it goes. Let's go ahead and get the next batch of stones ready. Try and condense this down a little bit more. Do I have any money? Yeah, 4. So we have to go harvest the wheat again. According to the minimap, it seems to be coming in nicely, but I can't access half that field because dude's there. But we're not going to be able to access it for a bit. Because once we go there, we will we'll just sort of get everything over with and do the dungeon, and then we'll conjure people to deal with those guys for me. There's a total of 4 books that I need. As I try to rack my brain for things to do. Remember everything to do. Nighttime approaches. Get these lit up. Oop, I canceled that a bit too early. I canceled that too early. Come on. Just hold it down. Don't be afraid. There you go. Okay. Let's get it done. Let's see. We have that. We're gonna need another fire starter. We're gonna need another bit of hemp because we are running out of twine. Do I have any twine stockpiled? I don't think so. Nope. What's in my inventory is it. That's it. So we gotta go over to the wheat farm. We're going to expand the hemp farm. So let's see. Thinking, what time is it? 4 minutes, okay. Brain, come on, please, thank you. Maybe I should do back to back. I'm spacing. I'm definitely out of it. No, we'll be fine. Besides, I want to do it. So. Nice pollution cloud. Over there from where they've been doing industry. We can get rid of most of that, carbon? That's what it is? Most of that carbon buildup by just breaking grass repeatedly, which is what we'll do. I'll make sure it doesn't become quite literally uninhabitable. But, I do like seeing that, because that means they are producing over there, so that is very good. Alright, so let's just use up all of these seeds, expand the hemp farm dramatically. And then we'll be a wheat farmer, I guess. I guess we're gonna run over. The amount it takes for me to do this is going to be a bit longer episode. I guess we could just call it and then immediately start back up. Be like, yep, the next time you see me, I will be a wheat farmer. Yeah, we'll just do that. It'll just be a continuation. So, over here we go. Decent amount of hemp. Loads of those custom mobs right there. Guess we could... He's guarding that portion, so we could just harvest all of this. We could fine. We need the money. We need to start stockpiling that money for hire the guards. I think we're gonna run ring 5 to 6. Air on the side class. 6. They will be the ones protecting us. Fun fact, I've actually gone into the dungeon and successfully did it without the help of the guards, so I only figured that out like later. And knowing that they were a thing would have definitely made it way easier, actually. But I did it. I basically was a rat tunneled underneath the structure and got the books that way, just using the building to my advantage, the traditional Minecraft player cheese method, I guess. One of the few things that I have access to in my favor as a player. Well, I mean, as a player, I have the ability to advance and progress. And if you think about it, the player character in Minecraft is effectively a god in comparison to everything else. There's nothing else in Minecraft that compares to the player character. Yeah, you're effectively a god. Especially in modded Minecraft, where you go from, like, crude, primitive tools, and then eventually we'll get, like, modern technology, and even past modern technology, where, like, the equivalent technology we'll be acquiring will basically be magic to us in real life. So, that's cool. In any case, it is now time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was entertaining. I'm going to immediately kick off the next episode from this, and we'll be farming more wheat. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.